Yeah, good morning, everyone. So, more of an international market remain range bound. Yesterday, we saw some corrections in the US market, but futures are positive. And even Asian market are seeing some softness in today's morning trade. Uh, we saw yesterday wild volatility in crude oil prices on the news of that OPEC may increase the production. Earlier, they reduced the production, but that was denied by Saudi Arabia in the later part, and the oil prices came back to its original level. But anyhow, in last few days, oil has corrected by around $10. Uh, So that was mainly driven by the restrictions in the China and also expectation of slowing economic growth. So overall, looks more of a sideway movement in India as well. Uh, Not likely to see any wild movement here in line with international market. And I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you. So, good morning, all of you. Today, the market is likely to open on a flattish note, and we're likely to witness some sideways momentum during the day. From the last two trading sessions, we are witnessing a profit bookings from the higher levels, say at around 18,440 levels, which has tracked a Nifty towards the support level of 18,100. Now, going ahead, technically, Nifty has an immediate support at around 18,100 level. If it's break that level on the closing basis, then the selling pressure is likely to be intensified, and which might take a Nifty towards 18,000 to 17,900 levels on the downside. Whereas on the higher side, the immediate resistance is placed at 18,270. Any move above that level on the closing basis will only witness some pullback rally towards 18,340 to 18,440 levels on the higher sides. So the view will remain cautious as we are witnessing a profit bookings at the higher level. Coming towards the bank Nifty, yesterday we have seen some sort of a pullback rally on an intraday basis in the bank Nifty and maintain a flattish closing. Now going ahead, this rally is likely to remain on the consolidation phase itself as long as bank Nifty sustains below 43,000 levels. For today intraday purpose, 42,500 is the first resistance level. Any more above that level, 42,740, 42,900 levels can be seen on the higher side. Whereas on the downside, 42,170 and 42,000 are the crucial support level. We need to keep eye on it. Coming towards the Nifty Finance, 19,060 is the first resistance level. About that level, 19,110, 19,200 levels can be seen. Whereas on the downside, 18,950, 18,800 are the crucial support levels to watch on. Coming towards the stock specific, HL looks good on the technical front. We believe that it has the potential to reach up to 2790s or say 2800 levels on the higher side. So one can go for a long position in HAL with a strict stop loss of a 2580 for a target of 2790. That's it from my end. I request Nirav to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Swati. See, on the derivative front, as I said yesterday as well, a couple of days there could have been some selling. We saw this selling come in. 18,100 odd was hit, and then some buying came in at the later part. Open interest overall is less. PCR is below 0.8 now, and that is a positive sign. VIX also continues to remain below 15 levels. So all in all, the data is positive. So, if the overall data is positive, you do witness buying coming in again. And that is what is likely to happen now. The only negative point here is that the 18,300 call now has the highest open interest amongst calls. So the resistance has shifted lower from 18,500 to 18,400, now from 18,400 to 18,300 in a couple of days. So that is the only negative. It can be an overhang for this expiry, but overall don't think much selling should come in. Largely some rain bound action can come in for Nifty in between 18,100 and 18,300 odd levels, with 18,300 being hit today probably. From the stock specific front, Escorts, NMDC, SAIL look very positive. They are likely to witness further buying. Also, ONGC, the position open interest is positive. Believe ONGC should perform pretty well going forward. So look out for the same as well. There are IT stocks which were under selling for the last couple of days that should now again pick up some steam, and Infosys TCS should lead the rally going forward. So all in all, looks like a positive next couple of days for the stocks, and index can be range bound. That's probably it. Yeah, thanks very much. I'd like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Good morning. Axis Bank, there is news that S&P Global has upgraded the bank's long-term and short-term issuer ratings to BBB minus from BB plus with stable outlook. So this is sentimentally positive for Axis Bank. Kaynes Technology, it's a new IPO. It will be listing today. We had given avoid rating mainly because of very expensive valuations. But yet the stock is likely to list at a 30% premium. The issue price was 587 rupees. Listing is likely to happen around 800 odd levels. The total net issue size is 858 crores, out of which OFS is 328 crores and fresh issue is 530 crores. Kaynes is an electronics manufacturing player having capabilities across spectrum of electronic system design and manufacturing. It is basically a company doing contract manufacturing work, which is similar to what Dixon, Syrma SGS and Amber are doing. A majority of the revenue is coming from printed circuit board assemblies. Kaynes has a strong industry tailwind and the industry itself is growing at 40% CAGR. Whereas if you look at Kaynes last 3 years, it has grown at 25%. And ROC has been at 22%. However, we believe that positives are largely factored in, especially after looking at the likely listing price. The P will be above 100 on FY22 basis compared to 77 times for listed players like Dixon, Amber, Syrma. So probably one can look at booking profits at those levels, as it will be significantly at a significant premium to even the listed companies. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Good morning. Bharti Airtel has reportedly hiked the price of its minimum recharge for 28-day service plan by 57% to rupees 155 in Haryana and Odisha. Reports say that the company has started trial of its new plan and is likely to roll out the same across India based on the result. This is positive for Bharti Airtel. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from that, JK Paper has done acquisitions of corrugated box manufacturing companies. These are they had acquired two large companies with revenue of around 832 crores. The acquisition cost is around 580 crores for 85% holding, but the profitability, the company has not yet given data. The acquisition is more of a forward integration for JK Paper, and looking at the increasing demand for online online movement of goods, the requirement of corrugated boxes are consistently increasing. Looking at that, company has done these acquisitions, and though the profit parameters are not available, but apparently looks positive, and forward integration looks positive for JK Paper. Apart from that, Siemens is likely to report number today. They got a September year ending, and so year end results are there. The results are likely to be positive. They are expected to report revenue of growth of around 21% year on year, and also EBITDA margins are likely to expand both quarter on quarter and year on year. So Siemens is likely to report improved set of numbers. So I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Today we are likely to witness some pullback in commodities. So buying on dips is recommended. Gold one can long around 52,200. Prices are supportive at 52,200 to 52,000. So we expect a pullback from those levels, and prices could test 52,500, 52,700 on higher end. Silver also, we expect prices to test 61,500 to 62,000 on higher end, and one can buy around 60,800, 850, and could take profit around 61,500 to 62,000. In crude oil, we expect some pullback. Yesterday, we have seen a good recovery from the lows of 6,200 odd levels. So as long as prices are sustaining above 64, 50, we expect prices to rise till 66, 50, 6,700. So buying in crude oil is recommended, and natural gas also looks positive. Prices have broken the range, and one should initiate a buy around 540 levels with a stop loss of 525. Prices can test 570, 580 on higher end. Copper also, prices are expected to test 670, 672 levels, and we recommend if prices are sustaining above 665, one should initiate a buy, and one can also buy on dips around 662 with a stop loss of 658. Zinc also looks positive. 660, 658 seems to be a support area, so one can buy with a stop loss of 658, and prices are expected to test 265, 267 on higher end. That's it from me. I'll ask Ria to take over from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. So on the currency front, we are seeing a rebound into the dollar index. This is happening as there is again some after the G20 meetings, there is still some risk sentiment that is floating into the market. And we have seen the jump also on the back of Chinese yuan's weakness. Rupee has declined, weighing the same. In the intraday sessions, you can see rupee trading it has opened on at around 81.73. 81.65 will remain a very important support. 81.65 and 81.57. So these are the two main support into the USD INR in the intraday sessions. If it breaches that, we could see a 30 to 40 paise momentum on the downside. On the higher side, resistance could be placed at 81.80, 81.92. And a breakout of this could lead the pair towards 82.52. So there is in the intraday session, you can see it trading in a very consolidated range in today's session within the levels of 81.91, 81.57. As far as other pair goes, we are seeing weakness into the JPY INR. Now, USD Japanese yen had gained some grounds against the dollar due to the intervention that was done by the Japan Finance Ministry. But again and again, there need to be some intervention that need to happen, considering that the monetary policy is still on the accommodative side. Thus, you can see the weakness into the JPY INR to continue. You can short below the level of 81.50, 57.55 for a target of 57.25 by maintaining the SL at around 57.85. Some pullback could be seen into the Euro INR and Pound INR. You can go long into the Euro INR above the level of 84.03 for a target of 84.39. You can maintain the stop loss at 83.75. For pound, go look for a breakout of 97.06 to go long for a target of 97.33 with an SL at around 96.70. So that's all on the currency front. Thank you.